Hey guys, it's your boy Junior here, bringing another great video to the channel. So today, I'm gonna do a little upgrade to the S2000. You guys know I have a Honda S2000. I'm very proud of it. It's my brother's old car. I inherited it. You guys know the whole backstory about that. And I try to keep it as secure as possible, as clean as possible, and trying to do upgrades, so stuff that he would want it done, but also I would like as well. You guys see, I just recently did the soft top on there, replaced it. It looks awesome, looks beautiful. I've been using it, I've been cruising with the top down. I've been enjoying it, you know, and a lot of different things I've been doing to the car. You saw the upgrade to the radio. I put the little 8.8-inch screen on there, which works wonderful. I didn't show this part, but I actually connected to the audio switch on the S2000, the stock harness. It only controls the volume, doesn't control the channels, doesn't control the mode, doesn't do anything, but just you could do the volume up and down instead of doing it on the touchscreen, which makes it a little bit easier. So I've been doing a lot of upgrades to the car slowly but surely, and you're gonna start seeing them more and more on here. I might start doing more car vlogs and stuff like that. But all that said, I have another upgrade to the car. And what upgrade you might be talking about? It consists of all these boxes right here. These 4 boxes right here. You see the main box right here. 1, 2, and then the 4th one right there. These 4 boxes, it's gonna be my new steering wheel kit. So I did been wanting to upgrade the steering wheel kit for one reason. Actually, there's 2 reasons why I wanted to do it. The main reason is for security purposes. And you guys, what do you mean a steering wheel gives security? I'll talk about that in a second. But the second reason why is because when I first started securing the car, I put a steering wheel lock on there, a club, the more common club, and I have a clutch lock on there as well. So I have 2 clubs on there that protects the car. But I stopped putting the steering wheel because it actually scratched the H on the steering wheel, and I didn't like that. So I'm gonna take the steering wheel off. Now, before everybody starts hitting me up, say, are you gonna sell the steering wheel? How much you want for it? Because I know a lot of people like those steering wheels. I'm not selling it. I'm gonna keep it for myself for later on, because you never know what I'm gonna need to put that back on there, or whatever reason. So I'm still gonna keep it. So don't ask for it. I know a lot of people are gonna ask for it, but I did get it. And like I said, the main reason is why I'm getting the steering wheel, because this has a quick release on there. A lot of you might not know that, but most of you do. Quick release is you can take off your steering wheel with a push of a button. You can take off the wheel and take it with you. So when you leave the car, there's no steering wheel in the car. So that's extra security. Is it can prevent to get stolen? All the precautions you do to the car prevents them to make it easier to steal the car. And a car is never impossible to steal. Because I could do all the security I want in there. I could put kill switches, I could put the alarm, I could do all this stuff. All they have to do is get a tow truck, pull it up, and be out in less than 2 minutes. So a car can be stolen like this very easy. So this is just another way to make it harder for them to steal the car if they're trying to steal the car. So that's another thing. So I'm gonna open the box. After I'm gonna open the box and show you what's inside and the whole kit comes in, I'm gonna go ahead and show you what the steering wheel looks like now, the scratches, and then I'm gonna show you removing it, and then I'm gonna put the new one on and show you how the functionality works on taking it on and off. I might not show you the whole process of installing it because it does take a bit of a time, because I gotta take off the airbag. After I take off the airbag, I gotta take off the cruise control switches, take them off, which I'm gonna relocate them. When I buy the kit, it's only like 40 bucks. And then after I do that, I'm gonna go ahead, put everything together, and that takes some time, so I don't want to bore you with the whole installation. I might show you clips here and there and speed it up, maybe not. We'll see from when we get there. But for right now, let me go ahead and open this up so you guys can see what's going on. All right, so the first thing you want to see, what kind of steering wheel did I get? I did get a Sparco. I've done these kits before, but I never did with the high brands like I did now today. I went with higher brands this time because 1, I got money now than when I was doing it when I was a teenager. I didn't have any money, so I had a lot of stuff with eBay parts. And 2, I wanted these name brands because of the reputation they have and the quality they have. That's the thing. The steering wheels, doesn't matter what steering you get because they all do the same thing. They all are pretty much made different and same. But I did get the Sparco steering wheel because I love the brand and I've always wanted a Sparco steering wheel in one of my vehicles, so I decided to do it on this one since this car is very special to me. So I'm gonna open this up. There's not much to go over in this box to actually talk about these Sparco steering wheel. So this is the wheel right here, in here in this box. Nothing else, you know, there's nothing else here. This is the wheel right here. So basically we're gonna unwrap it, show you what it is. It's a simple steering wheel, it's not a crazy one. This is the Sparco steering wheel I got, and this is the suede edition. So all this is right here is suede. It's still got the horn buttons, or you can put it as knob switches if you want, up to you. And it says Sparco right there in the middle. That's all it is. It's very simple. The back is all metal. This is where you connect the hub to and onto the car, and then that's how you steer. These are your horn switches or your knob switches or whatever you want to hook them up to. How? Well, that's how they are right there. Very simple, guys. Look at that. So I'm gonna bring it up a little closer so you can see it better, hopefully, with the lighting. So it's all made out of suede. At least the outer part is up to right here is suede, and this part here is all gunmetal. It's pretty cool. It's very good quality. I like it. All right. So you're wondering what's in the other 4 boxes. All right. I mean 3 boxes. So let me get over here. So got these extra 3 boxes right here, guys. That you guys are wondering what this is. All right. So right here, this is the quick release that you attach. So this makes it possible just to do it by pushing in and taking it off. So that's what that is right there. Let me open it up real quick right there. So this is the quick release. All right. Open this up here. You have the manual here, how to hook it up with the Allen key tool to put it on and off. You got some stickers here if you want to put the NGK sticker. So, oh yeah, for the hub, and the quick release, I did get NGR, I'm sorry, not NGK. I'm thinking of the spark plugs, NGR, because they're a very popular brand and I love their quality, and I just wanted all one sync brand. So this is really, and this, I've been loving the quality of the company. So like I said, this is the stickers here and everything. And then over here, you have the hub, which is the quick release hub. I'm not gonna pop it open because I gotta set it up first. All right, so this is the hub right here, as you can see. So this part right here connects to the car. This connects to the steering wheel. And basically you push this in right here, these little switches right here, you push it in and this comes off. So that's how it's gonna hook up. I'll show you how everything works when it goes on, but then again, I just wanted to show you real quick what it looks like. So here, the horn connections are right here. For one side, so when you take it off, it still connects it when you put it back in, because on the other side connects to the car right here. So you got the 2 connections right there, so you're all set right there for that. Now, this right here is the steering wheel hub. This is what able to hook this up to your car. So every car has a specific hub for it. This one, they usually sell thicker ones, but I did get the NGR slim hub because with all the components, the steering wheel is going to be too close to me now. So I wanted to make it as small as possible, so I got the slim edition. And that's another reason why I went with NRG, sorry, NRG. I went with it because they do sell the slim hub, which I really wanted. So I figured I'd go with the whole kit with NGR, or NRG, sorry. I keep messing up the pronunciation. So this is the hub right here, very simple. This connects to the car. This is the thread in here. Goes with the thread of the vehicle. So that's really all it is. That's all it is in the box right here. Now you go, I got the hub there, I got the quick release there, and I got the steering wheel. Why do you have an extra box? Glad you asked it or thinking that question, because in this box right here, it's a cool little kit, and this is the number 1 reason why I went NRG. Number 1 reason, they sell a lock kit for your quick release. We need a car lock it. So instead of having a buddy club on there and just removing the steering wheel, this hub will go on top of the existing hub and lock it. So somebody would, let's say somebody has an NRG hub on their steering wheel, they wanted like, oh, I want to steal that car, I have the same kit, I could just plug mine up and go away. With this, they won't let them to do that. So this will automatically lock up to the hub. And of course they have a sticker in here with it too. Okay, hold on. This will automatically hook up to the hub, and it has a key thing right there. so you could unlock and close it whenever you want, guys. That's simple. That's why I love this hub thing. This is awesome, and I'm very happy that I got this. So now I showed you everything I got here. We have everything unboxed. We showed you everything, how it looks. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna head out to my car now and show you how everything looks there, and then start the process of installing. So stay tuned. We're gonna go to my car now. All right, guys, so we're here on my S2000. I have everything open. I even have the hood open. I'll tell you why I have the hood open in a second. But that is the steering wheel I want to remove and replace it with the Sparco one. And I just want to show you real quick. Right here, you see it's so scratched up from when I was putting the club on here that it looks nasty. I mean, the steering wheel is still in great condition, but I want the extra security to make it harder. If anybody tries to steal my car, it makes it a lot harder for them to steal it with no steering wheel. So we're gonna be removing that. And to remove this, you gotta remove the airbag first, because there is a bolt right behind here, a 14mm bolt right there that you gotta remove to take out the whole steering wheel. But to take the airbag out, on each side of the thing, there's like little panels right behind right here that pops off. And then you take out the 2 bolts on both sides, and then the airbag slides out. But before I do that, I wanna be careful and not explode the airbag while I'm in the car. So what I'm gonna do is open up my hood, and right under my hood, I'm gonna disconnect the battery. As you see, I already got the tool ready to remove it. As you can see, it's right there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and remove it. And that thing was on tight. Now that's loose, I can remove it. The only bad thing about when you're doing that is everything gets resetted, so that's gonna suck, but other than that, everything's fine. So now I can go ahead and start removing the steering wheel from the center. All right, so I'm gonna set the camera down, and then we're gonna go ahead and start removing the steering wheel. All right, see you in a sec. All right, guys, so we're here. I got everything all ready. You wanna make sure this wheel is straight, so when you put everything on, everything comes on right. And what I'm gonna do now is take off the panels on the side. There's a small one and a big one. I forget which side it is. Best thing to use is use a power tool. Something like this would be good. Either one of these would be good. These are like for audio stuff, so that's why I have these. All right. So this side's a small one. Came out very easily, as you can see. And then on this side is the bigger one. Coming out right there. So these are the 2 pieces that you got to take out right here. Not bad. All right, I'll put them here so I don't lose them. And then from here, you want to disconnect the what's it called, the airbag. You want to disconnect it. I'll disconnect it when I start pulling it out, because it might be easier if I pull it out. All right, so the 2 Torx screws on the side. If you guys know what a Torx screw is, they're size T30. So I'm gonna bring out my Torx screw set here, and then I'll take out the T30, which is right here. And I have a screwdriver right here. All right, and the T30s look like this, like a little star type thing. This will work, and then you just pull them out. These are sometimes hard to take out. So sometimes that gives you problems when taking it out like this. So what you want to do is actually use a ratchet to take it out. So this is the setup I had to use right here, because that thing was tight, so it wasn't going to be working with the screwdriver. So the guy was able to have this around. That's why it's always good to have many tools around, not just basic. All right, so I went ahead and took out the 2 bolts on the side. I know it got cut off when I was taking it out, but I took it out. So once you take it out, all you gotta do is pull this out, and it comes off just like this. Once you do that, you can either try to disconnect it here. I know I was having some trouble taking the connection off, so I'm gonna leave it like this. And then right here is the bolt that you need to take out, which is a 14mm. I'm gonna use this right here and lock it up like this. And then you go in here and just take it out. And it comes off. Now, if it doesn't come out easier for you, because I've already taken this out before, so it's a little bit easier for me to take out right now. What you want to do is lock this in position, like take the keys out, and lock it in so the wheel is locked in. Once it's locked in, then you have the leverage to do it, unless you have a friend that want to hold the steering wheel while you pop it off, because this bolt is very tight. Also guys, when removing the steering wheel, here, this part, as you see, it's tight. So the only other way I know how to do this is by actually taking a socket right here, put it in right here to cover this whole area, and banging this part in. That's the only way it'll work to take it out. Because remember, this is the original steering wheel here, so it's gonna be a pain in the ass to take this out. So basically, you want to take something like this, maybe with a bigger socket, put it right here, and just bang it so at least it vibrates all this here, or else you're gonna have a hard time taking it off. I'm not gonna bore you with that because that's gonna take me a while, so I'm just gonna stop it here and then I'll come back and show you how it is off. All right, so I really didn't have to bang the middle too hard because I just shook it a little bit and it came right off. So now see how I have it loose and I can pull it out right here. Now I just disconnect it from the thing right here. This is the hard part here that I'm gonna have, because I couldn't disconnect this plug right here for some reason. You want to disconnect this plug up here as well. This is for the cruise control. You want to disconnect it from the bottom thing here. So you want to pull this out, but then I also got to disconnect this plug right here, which is being a pain that I can't take out for the life of me. I think I know how to do it. Oh, that's how you do it. I forgot, it's been a while. Okay. So I took it out. As you see, the airbag is out, and then this just comes out easily. All right, there you go, it came out, and boom, the steering wheels are completely out. So now you have this here. All right, so this, you want to make sure you still have this in here. Reason why, this right here controls your turn signals. So when you make a left, this will click it and tell you that this is we already made a left turn. So you do not want to remove this. The first time I ever did one of these, I removed this whole thing completely out, thinking I'm not gonna need it. But next, you know, I did need it, so we're gonna leave it in there. And I believe one of these is the horn. Can't remember which one's the horn. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this all set up, and I'll be back. All right, see you in a second. All right, so I put the hub here. As you can see, this is a small hub. Let me take it out again so you guys can see what I'm doing. All right, I didn't tighten this up. All right, so this is the small hub that comes with the kit. This is the slim hub from NRG right here, and all you gotta do is slide it on here, and then make sure you put it in the proper way, the way it should be. And I know this goes on top right here like this, and boom, now it's set perfectly on there, so it's not gonna move. So now once I do that, all I gotta do is put the 14mm bolt right back in here. Once I do that, I'm all set there. Oh, obviously I gotta torque it down. They say you gotta torque it down at least to 50 pounds of torque, 50 to 60 pounds of torque. I'm just gonna torque it down as much as I can by hand. And right now it doesn't matter if it's moved because it's already set in here, and I already know this top bolt is the top bolt for the steering wheel, so I'm good. If it locks down. All right, so there, I think I put 50 pounds of torque in there, and if I want to unlock it again, I gotta. All right, I unlocked it, but I know which way everything goes. All right, so as far as the steering wheel, guys, this is the steering wheel I'm gonna use. So it's gonna look like this. As you can see, very nice, very cool, sleek looking. I already put the quick release on here. As you can see, the quick release is on here. So if I push this down, this part will come out easily. All right, so I'm gonna take this part out and hook it up right here. That's all I have to do. So if I go like this, push this button down, push this down, pops out right here like this. It's very simple. All right. So now I know this top part has to match up with this part right here. So now I'm gonna hook up the wires here, but this is for the horn. I'm gonna hook it up real quick so I know it's there. and here too. And then I'm gonna take out these screws that I pre-left there so I don't lose them. So I know this top one is for the top one right here. You gotta, when you put this on, make sure you adjust the wiring so it doesn't like get stuck in there, so you at least have room to put it down. It doesn't break the connection. So I know this one goes here. And now all I'm gonna do is tighten all these up and then finish it up. And that's it. All right, so let me go ahead and do this real quick because it's gonna take me a while. All right, guys, so I put the hub on there, and I gotta put this back up here, but that's not a big deal. Once I hook this up back up, this will come all nice here, but I gotta screw that in. But I just wanted to show you how it looks right now with this. And all I gotta do is put my steel rule on, and that's it. I'm all good to go, guys. And now I gotta hook up the battery, and then the horn will work. So now if I want to leave, all I have to do is like this. Take it out, push the button up here. This is a safety button up here, and I can just leave. So I put it like this. Let's say you put it up, you put it on the side like that. You're like, okay, what about if you lock it up in the wrong space? This knows where it's supposed to lock in. So if it locks it in the proper place, it's gonna lock in only when it gets to a certain part that where it locks in. So now if I go like this, oh, got it. Oh, it tried to lock it up, but it didn't lock it up. All right, so I'm gonna do it again. See, so it won't lock anywhere else. As you can see, nothing's locking up at all. So as soon as I get to the point where it's supposed to be, remember it was facing up, it locks in. Boom, look at that. Look how nice this is. So now when I wanna go home and I wanna take this off, or anywhere I go, I can take this off with me. And there you go. Now, another thing I showed you that I got here that I wanted to show you was this lock. So right now, somebody could take a steering wheel, they have an NRG hub. They could just say, oh, I have an NRG, I got one too, boom, put it on there. They're set. They don't have to worry about it or nothing. So they can steal it if they want. So I make it a little more difficult to steal it. I got this little hub right here. This goes on top like this, and it is unlock here and lock here. Right now it shows lock. So I take the key, I put the key in here, I unlock it, pull it out, go to unlock, put the top on here, lock it, put the key in, take it out, and look, they can't take it at all. See, look, this is on here tight, guys. If you don't have this key, you can't take this out. You're screwed. Because you can't get to the middle, take off the metal center bar on there. You can't sit there and try to take out the screw, to take out the hub, anything. There's nothing you can do to use this unless you have the key. You put the key in, take it out, turn it to off, and it comes right off. Look at that. Just like that, guys. Look how cool that thing is. All right, guys, so my final thought on this, I'm very happy that I did this mod on my S2000 because it gives me extra security on my car. So I'm very happy that I did this. I hope you guys enjoy everything I had to show you today and you learned something new what I do. So if you like everything I did today and everything I had to show you, go ahead and give me a big old thumbs up. Show me all the love and support that you guys love to show the channel. Also, don't forget to hit that share button because sharing is caring, and we want to make sure that everybody's aware of everything we do on this channel so they don't miss a thing, just like you don't miss out. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, put them in the comment box down below. I'll get to you as soon as I can, when I can, as fast as I can. And guys, if you still haven't done this to the end of this video, hit that subscribe button and enable bell notifications so you get notified every time we drop great videos like this one, whenever we go live. Because trust me, guys, you never ever want to miss out. And until next time, guys, I'm out of here. Peace.